DeMar DeRozan going to be a Laker? I'm going to tell you why it's looking very, very possible right after this bumper. It's going to be good, guys. What's good people? Jeff Lightsy Jr. here with the Black Boss Channel and Victory Formation. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff because we upload every single day. Now, DeMar DeRozan is he's like a trending topic. He's like the hottest free agent in the NBA right now. DeMar DeRozan's contract with the San Antonio Spurs is up. DeMar DeRozan is a guy that is from South Central LA, is from Compton, went to play at USC, and is now a free agent and is talking about joining the Lakers. Now, obviously, there was rumors about a DeMar DeRozan, Kyle Lowry, pairing back together in LA to try to win a title with the Lakers. Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan obviously were teammates for over 5 seasons up in Toronto before DeMar was surprisingly traded for Kawhi Leonard. It ended up working out for Kyle and the Raptors because the Raptors went on to win the NBA championship. But DeMar is now a free agent. DeMar is now talking about joining the Lakers. And I actually like the move. So DeMar was on Shannon Sharp's Club Shay Shay podcast. And he was saying, Shannon was asking him about the Lakers. And Shannon was asking him about, getting traded and all kinds of stuff. It was a nice interview. It's about an hour long. But obviously the Lakers were brought up. And he asked DeMar, he said straight up, man, what would it be like? Would you want to join the Lakers? And DeMar was like, I don't mind it. I think it would be kind of cool. As a kid growing up in LA, who was a big-time Kobe fan, who was a big-time Kobe, Kobe seen Kobe as an idol, as a basketball idol, and then actually got to play against Kobe and actually took a lot of inspiration and a lot of advice and, a mentor, a mentee of Kobe. I would love to play for the Lakers. And then Shannon asked him, yo, man, but LeBron and AD is there. You know what I'm saying? You've been a guy who's been a number one option the entire time you've been in the NBA, a very good number one option. DeMar DeRozan is a how many time All-Star? I'm going to make sure. I'm going to fact check that really quick. He's been on the All-Star team quite a bit. He is a 4-time All-Star. He's been an All-NBA team. His jersey's retired at USC. DeMar DeRozan is a hooper. He's only 31 years old. And DeMar was like, I don't think it'd be a problem at all. He's saying all the right things. He's like, I see what they're doing up in Brooklyn. They're making it work. I think if I went to LA and played with the Lakers, I think we'd make it work. I don't mind being a third option. It doesn't matter. I'm cool. LeBron is LeBron. AD is AD. I get it. And I'll play my role, and I think we can make it work. So all of that sounds really good, and all of that makes for a great pairing to join the Lakers. There's only one problem. Lakers don't got a whole lot of money. DeMar DeRozan would have to take a significant pay cut. DeMar DeRozan is someone on the open market could command about $25 to maybe even $30 million a year to sign with anybody. Sign with the Memphis Grizzlies, to sign with, the Dallas Mavericks or somebody. I don't know. He's someone who could command a lot of money. The New Orleans Pelicans need to get some help from Zion. He could command a lot of money, at least $20 million a year on the open market. If he signs with the Lakers as they're currently constructed, now they would have to, make some moves or whatever, but as they're currently constructed, DeMar can only make about $6 to $10 million a year. Now it's playing for your hometown team and potentially playing for a championship worth that big of a pay cut. We're talking about 50%. He said 75% potentially. Is it worth that big of a pay cut? I don't know. Now, the idea of the lunacy of getting both DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry, because Kyle Lowry is another guy who could command $25 to $30 million per year on the open market, who's also going to hit the open market. I think that's just crazy. I think we'll just get rid of that. If you think that's going to happen, get rid of it. Unless both of these guys take drastic pay cuts that I do not see happening. But DeMar DeRozan taking a pay cut to play at home, to play at the crib, and to play for a championship after, you've you know what I'm saying? You did a lot in Toronto. You've made a lot of money. You've made all-star teams. You just haven't won the chip. You haven't won the ring. And you get to play at the crib. And you get to play in the Staples Center, the home that Kobe built. Maybe it's worth it. It's going to be interesting to watch. As a Lakers fan, I would love DeMar DeRozan, because the thing about DeMar DeRozan, he's not a point guard, and I think the Lakers more than anything need a point guard. And they need to get LeBron off the ball, at least off the ball more. Same way they did when Rondo was there. When Rondo came in, he orchestrated the offense. They got LeBron off the ball. They were very, very efficient. He was great in pick and roll with Anthony Davis. I think that would be a great move. But even though he's not that guy, he's not a guy that's going to get LeBron off the ball and orchestrate the offense. He's someone that can create his own shot. The Lakers had 0 people outside of LeBron James and Anthony Davis that could create their own shot consistently. KCP ain't that. Caruso ain't that. Kyle Kuzma definitely isn't that. Kyle Kuzma thinks he's Jason Tatum, and he's just not. He's clearly delusional. So DeMar DeRozan, albeit he's not a great three-point shooter, which is what the Lakers also need, but he is someone that can create his own shot. They can give you a solid 20 a night, and that's what they need, a third scoring option that can go off and get you 40 any given night, but can get you a solid 17 to 22 points per game consistently every game of the season. And that's what DeMar DeRozan can do at this stage of his career. Absolutely, positively, I believe he can do it. I know he can do it. I've seen him do it. Leave your thoughts in the chat. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Once again, I'm Jeff Lightsy Jr. with the Black Boss Channel and Victory Formation. We come to you every single day, all right, here on the Black Boss Channel. Thank you guys for tuning in, and be sure to hit the thumbs up button on your way out, because we will see you next time. Peace.